got fucking murdered?
Yep.
In the church? That's pretty good.
Oh, it's Dan.
That's way too funny. Kamikaze me inside the church.
Yeah. Get out. There we go.
I am
Yeah.
the apostle. I am
Yeah.
the oracle's chosen. Back to my religion of cordite, TNT, and lead. that one's good. That one was good.
I'll put them all on Gilded so we can have a look at them.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
There's a lot of very good ones.
Oh, yes. Praise the Oracle.
Yeah, praise the Oracle.
Praise the Oracle. I'll turn on the damn light again.
Yeah.
Red Jewel's still here. Well, I should probably also change the survival kit to not be open to everyone. Share with
Oh, yeah.
Maybe,
Grant down.
No, it's just put it to don't share.
Yeah.
I'll handle our guest. Oh.
Oh, he's already dead.
he faked it himself.
Ah! Places of gravity.
Organ harvesting. Organ harvest. I mean what?
Yes!
I mean what? What?
I do need a new arm.
you do need a new arm.
Yeah.
Do you though? Do you really need a new arm?
No. Does come in handy.
It's yoinks the arm. Also, by the way, there is sometimes you can see through the floor and like have a glimpse of the sun. Yeah, if you look at this stream, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can, even on the stream, you can see what happens. Sometimes the sun kind of shines through the blocks. There's definitely somewhere here that is not like
Pressurized.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It might be here. These, if there is not one on the outside, they don't count as being pressurized. I want to point that out. So that might be it.
Yeah.
But they are though. What the?
I mean, this place is naturally spawned like this. I think it might have been dug into the floor, maybe.
Yeah, if there's not a full floor either, like the full floor is also needed.
Yeah. Well, that went well.
That did go really well. Like, incredibly well.
Right. There's the door. How do I get out of this place?
You just fly out, my friend. Asteroid belt. Why is my asteroid belt GPS still on? Stupid. Go away. I have center system, I have HQ, refinery base, and temp base.
There
So
we go.
where is the temp base?
This is the temp base.
Yeah, I know, but I need to fly the correct direction from the space rock. We also have a bell over here.
Yeah. How many have? Is that
Bell
one
equals good.
Yep.
It's it's so good. It's so good. Why are you not on? One of these are not on. Why you monospace?
Right, so I'm gonna have a look. Which one's a good one?
Which one's a good one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably go back in 5th chat.
Yeah.
Or blue faction voice.
Yeah.
Very good. Fifth
I'll
gang,
just
fifth
put
gang,
in the gilded.
fifth gang, fifth gang. Oh
Fifth
yeah,
gang.
we can just use gilded.
Yeah. I was just
Already
recommending
in
the
there.
streaming one.
Yeah.
I have to do them one at a time. For God's sake.
Actually, I think I would like to show stream all of the pictures. So, dear viewers, who is a grand total of nobody currently, allow me to show you some very cursed images, and also possibly some very not cursed images, depending on what you think.
First image.
Just need to do this, so I have display capture up on. Let's get some images in here.
First image.
So I just need to go in here and say Control C.
Lightning isn't very good on these.
Really? Aha, Glenn. Glorious, glorious Glenn.
Yep.
I mean, look at the bells. They're tiny. They are tiny.
Yeah.
The lighting is pretty good. It's just because you have the brightest light in front of you, it gets a little wacky.
Yeah.
I'll pull it over when I have a couple more pictures, guys. Just give me a sec, and I'll show you all.
I'll just start throwing them all then.
Yeah. Maybe you can drag and drop all of them. But until then, I can show you some of the ships that we have. Completely doxing my whole base and fleet and everything to the other players on the server in case they see the stream. But yeah, we also have EC over here. EC. Cute little EC. EC who's like 10% gun. Which is amazing. 10% gun. The drone's 10% gun. Oh, you really have just been mass producing fighters. God damn.
Oh yeah. I mean, we don't have any atmospheric craft. And that's all we got so far.
True. We also have our big needle ship. War Talon, which is a tier 1. It's very good.
Last one.
Right, let's look at some church pictures. Let's see if the stream actually works. It does. Hey, amazing. Oh, there's a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Which one do we want to go for? Not the first one. The lighting is not great.
No.
The second one's not bad. Did you get anywhere we were kneeling in front, by the way?
Yeah, then more further down.
Yeah. Third one? Dance bar. I find something else hard. It's just cursed.
Yeah, I will edit them down to ignore those.
You didn't use F12, did you?
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Huh. The fourth one's pretty good. Except, I don't know how you're gonna edit it down so you have the... You also had one where you had your helmet lights on. How did you not get as much... You don't have as much purple as I do.
No.
Somehow.
Not sure.
I don't know, I just went all the way up in the corner and, like, looked up. I think your brightness settings are really whack, bro.
I must have a look at those.
I don't know, maybe.
I'll have a look.
Maybe. I don't know. Gotta be honest. Is. I don't know which one's best. The last one is definitely, like, force up there is pretty good.
Yeah.
Is there one where you're, the back shot, like, when we're standing there kneeling, like, the one where we're standing 3 people kneeling to Glenn, that one's really good.
Yeah. sent like the 3 factions as well.
Yeah. I like it. It is good. Take one of those where we're kneeling. They're best. I don't know why. They're just...
Yeah.
They're just really good.
Yeah. I like the... Which one is it?
Which one do you like?
The 9th one down.
9th one down.
I like that one. I'll just put that one.
Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. It's very good. I think it's the same one I liked.
Also doesn't have the anything in the corners either.
Jag ska kvar varje mål. Nej, det är onsdag imorgon. Gick kvar varje mål. Amazing. Work days. No work Wednesday. Yay. I like not working Wednesday. Then I can work other days. Do you other work on Wednesdays? Wow. I like my Space Needle. So the other thing I was thinking about doing was designing our church station.
Yeah.
If that is interesting, would designing a church station be something that's good for game night? I don't know. This game night is very depressing.
Yes.
It's like, game night, and it's like us. So, you want to do that?
Space engineers.
What?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I'll open my, I shall open my creative world, where we have the very dumb blueprint. I locked out without being in a cryo chamber, so I'm going to die.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yep.
I'll be fine.
Just finish this real quick.
Of course. Loading screens. Gotta love loading screens. Loading screens good. Signing a massive church better. Oh yeah, and I can also show off my very sexy. Best feature. Maybe? Why do they not want to shoot? Oh, they're not reloaded yet. Maybe. Likely not. Well, church. We're building a church. And it's not a church to clang.
Idea as well.
Drop idea?
Drop a church on somebody.
Oh yeah, that's not the worst thing. We also have to send supplies to UGK, I think.
I have to do that.
Yeah. So much stuff. Where did I leave the... I built like a very little plate that somewhat kind of resembled so many ships. You know, chat at any point if you want to see some of the ship concepts that are floating around, you know, just say so. I can't find it.
Which one?
I had like a small little dumb thing. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. It's here. I got it. Find it. It's literally just this. which is nothing big to brag about, but this is what we're going to try and build in a larger scale, where you can like actually use it. Where it looks like a church, which this very obviously doesn't. And it has to be purple. It has to be purple on the bottom, and it has to be white on the top. And it needs, I'm thinking arches. What are you thinking, Timeless? Arches, right? We were going for arches.
Arches are very church-like. Yeah.
Right. So I was thinking, I don't have my bell here because I built the bell. I think I have a blueprint of the bell. So the bell is sort of the concept idea for it.
These are shield ships.
Yeah. Oh God. You know what? We're gonna let it play. That is the church. This is a bell.
I'm looking at the shield ships.
Oh yeah. What about them?
How expect
I
the
am.
shield to be thicker.
It's heavy armor.
It's only one layer of heavy armor.
Yeah, well, it can't be any bigger or it stops being a tier 3, so.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, and I thought, like, yeah, you might shoot a couple holes in it, but, like, you could shoot holes through half of this plate and it would still be holding together. So,
yeah.
They're interlocking and shit, so even if you blow out one, it's like, yeah, what?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. The only thing is, you have to turn it off, like, you have to turn off. One ship cannot, like, it struggles to push the others, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't have a better way to explain it. Like, when it starts having to push against the other dampeners, it just gets very bad. But the church plan is over here. So, I'm thinking if we do the archway first, actually, painting a little bit on this, I'm thinking of actually making the chapel purple. And then raising the chapel, so you have this would be the archways here, right? The white is the archways. I'm thinking the purple, instead of just making it like a chapel, we could make it into like a little tower, like a bell tower. And that way we would stick to the symbolism of like the symbiote. Wait, no, because it has to be white on top and purple on the bottom. Yeah, so if we made this a chapel and then we had the big white, yeah, that could work. Because then the arches would just have to be the tallest. So the chapel would go sort of like this. I can feel I'm getting pushed. Like this. Yeah. Right? And the arches would then make sure, like, we make sure we extend them to up here, so they're taller. Right, like, something like that. Yeah. But, so now the question is, 1, we need to scale this up. And 2, we also need, we need the general shape, like that's, because the arches over here, while they are nice, I feel like they're too small. They're not
archy enough.
No, they're not grandiose enough. which I never thought that I would say and not be kidding. But they are simply not grandiose enough. But let's make the floor the weird purple, like purple glamour armor purple. How wide should the floor be? I don't really know. Okay, so here we have the floor. Let's just make a big slab, and then we can make it bigger, bigger or smaller. Yeah, you can just copy the color. Okay, so this is the middle, which also means we need the chapel here. know what? Actually, if we start off by making the chapel in a good size, because we need the speaker chair and it needs to be round. So if we make the chapel first.
Control middle mouse for coffee color, isn't it?
No, it's Control P while looking at it.
That's it, yeah.
So how do we make this? So first of all, how big should this be, Timeless? We want like a speaker chair, and we also like the cross that Kisu made was really good.
Oh yeah.
So how big do we want that? How big does it need to be to have the cross? Do we need
how big are we making? Like,
okay, so the chair for the speaker should it should definitely be here.
yeah, and then show the symbol back here.
No, because on the opposite side is going to be the so the speaker chair, which I think we just literally copy paste the one that we have, because that was really good. And on the opposite side, it needs to be a big door out to a green area, like a Babylonian hanging garden on the other side.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we need is we need the rough dimensions of the cross thingy. Wasn't it like this?
I think so. Much bigger though.
We can also just make our own, really.
Yeah.
This should also... Is it the gold one they made it? Did they make it the gold one?
Made out of gold, yeah.
They did.
Yeah, that's right.
We could do something like that?
Yeah, just make it a bit bigger.
Or should it be a bigger screen on this one, because it's the big church? That's also a question. I mean, we could also do something like this for the speaker chair.
Oh yeah.
Like that looks better. And then we can move this back once. And we can go like this. And have it be like that. And then maybe something like that. With one of the big screens on there. That's not bad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's good.
Okay, then we just need to make that into a circular shape, but we also want it to have pillars. The question is, do we want those pillars on the chapel? So this is all going to be unpressurized. We're never going to have it be pressurized, I think.
Yeah. So
my question is, the pillars are going to be white on this part. Actually, let me just build it to give you an idea. We could also do it in silver. Silver armor. So my idea for the pillars is that they're going to have to be pretty thick. Something like this. But then with the half slap on to give it that extra bit of thickness. Actually, this way we might be able to pressurize it.
Yeah, probably.
And then we need like the shrine thing that I had, like this. Oh, if we put a half block that, it's going to be absolutely impossible to make it airtight.
Yeah.
It has to be a full block here. I mean, this can only work because it's going to have windows. We think that do we think that is good?
Yeah, we just put more pillars down the line. The end here.
So what's the biggest window we can put in? That's like pretty important. I think it's a 3x3 window. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a lot of them.
Do we put like, should it be 2, then a pillar, and then 2, and then a pillar? I think that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Right. How long should it be? That's also a question.
How long do we want it?
I don't know.
It's gonna be.
How am I supposed to know?
Oh, do you know what we could use for this? We could use this as the RP station.
Yeah, that was the idea.
No, I thought you just wanted to build this and stick it somewhere.
No, it was because, you know,
I thought you just wanted a big church just somewhere in space.
no, it was because he was like, you know, Glenn said, you gotta have an RP station. And I was like, okay, RP station. Okay. Let's make it the church, you know? So... Okay, so what you're telling me is that I have to figure out how long this have to arch now, and how.
Okay, so it'd be big enough for a church, a giant cathedral, decent quarters.
Yeah, but what we discussed, remember, is that we can put a bunker underneath. Because we're gonna have the hanging gardens, we can pretty much put whatever we want underneath. Yeah. Plus, the hanging gardens can produce oxygen for the whole thing.
Wrong button.
I think we're gonna go like this. Is that a good arc? Don't know. Do you want to use silver or do you want to use white? That's also a question. Like, I think I have a feeling white might be better.
Probably, yeah.
But do we want the mean value of using silver, though? That's also the question, you know.
I mean, value-wise, silver is much more valuable.
Right.
Indicate a sense of, like, wealth as well.
But, I mean, we already have the gold. So, I'm not sure. It's going to be massive. Glenn's gonna hate us.
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay, let's try and color it. Let's try clean white on clean armor. It's a lot brighter. Like, look at this. That is so much better.
It's clean armor.
Yeah, it's just clean, completely white.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that better? Oh no, is it just me?
Oh yeah. It just looks more shiny. Maybe marble.
Right?
Yeah.
I am using completely white. Yeah. Nice, very good. So now we have this. Then I need the outside arches, and that means I also have to deal with this. Honestly, I think I just have the worst good idea ever. That reaction just says everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think we're putting the windows in back to front. Yeah, the windows are back to front.
That's... Wait, what do you mean?
With the see-through side.
Yeah, the see-through side is...
on the outside of the chapel.
Yeah, no, let's flip them round.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I fucked that one up.
Oh.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. So I have to figure out how this should work. Also, some of these pillars are done incorrectly times. Yeah, you offset them by 1 block in the wrong direction.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
It was really close though. There you go. I got you, mate. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, can you not do the shift drag thing?
Yeah, I just prefer to do it like that.
Ah, that's absolutely fair. I just like, Thomas, do you not know the revolutionary idea of clicking and dragging? There you go. Fantastic. Sexy. Wonderful.
It's all gonna be light armor this time, isn't it?
All light armor is all light armor.
Thank God for that.
Don't worry. Heavy armor is reserved for the warships.
Yeah.
But everything needs to be colored in now, and I don't know how we're going to make it be like, we need to color it correctly when we build it, which is going to be the weirdest thing. Because if we build it on the boss, it's all gonna be wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Same colors, different armor types.
Yeah, exactly. But one of the armor types is very important for this particular build. And that's the Disco Purple whatever.
I think we should do 2 archers.
2 arches?
Yeah, so like that to be the middle one, and then we do another one as well.
Oh, the whole thing inside is going to be like indented by 1.
Okay.
Like to give it some depth, so it's going to look like this.
I think when we do it either the archer on this side, and then we just do another one on the other side.
Give me a sec to show you what
2
I
archers
had.
standing.
And then you can tell me if that's what you thought too, because I'm not sure. Let me complete a section of arch. And then you can see what I'm thinking, or I cannot currently explain. Oh, like that. Well, that's technically outside.
I mean, do we want to extend it out?
I don't know. What I had in mind was actually arching.
Make it bigger.
No, here, if you come over on this side, I'll show you what I had in mind. So my idea was, so here where we have the big arches, right? I would do this, and then I'd put like this on. I don't know if that's going to look good yet, but that was what I had in mind. And then I'm going to arc that over it as well. So it just goes full, like, it goes full circle. I don't know. So that's 3 in between, and this would be 3 in between, and then, you know, obviously, connect them somehow. Probably by making this one wider. I don't. Yeah, okay, so this equals. This is going to be so big. Building a church is fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is what you call a really bad arc. That's actually what you call not an arc. Maybe I'll do something like that. Accidental left clicks, the bane of my existence.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely the bane of my existence. There you go. Is that better? Terrible. Why is it so bad? Does it need to go like that? What's going on here? It might actually be it. Yeah, no, that's just worse. Somehow. Somehow that's worse. What if I did it like that? That's probably the best circle we're gonna get. Is it the building on the right side? This over here? Oh, there's a bunch of buildings on the right side.
Ah.
I have to point out which building on the right side is the building on the right side, because there are a lot.
So on the left.
Is it the big shit? I think chat wants to see the the very big spaceport that we're not allowed to build anymore because it's too big.
That's Glenn's problem.
That is Glenn's problem. I thought we got a better server so we could build bigger things. But we got a better server so we were not allowed to build bigger things. This is the spaceport. It's just a refueling space for deep space storage, really. Skeletonized, but still has some defenses or like shield properties. Yeah.
You're talking about
The big spaceport. Big spaceport.
Yeah, what defenses?
Well, no, it's like it's shielded. There's a big object. Thank you. I spent a grand total of half an hour. Okay, I spent a couple hours on it. I think it looks great too. But I should probably have made more space between the ribs. That would have probably looked better. But at that point, I did not care anymore. Okay, you've started doing... That's not a bad idea. That's really great, actually. That's really nice.
Go. I would stick one to light on it.
The arch sucks, though. Just so you know, the arch sucks.
Yeah.
Don't think we're going with that idea. At least not in the... At least, yeah, well, I mean, maybe. I think I'm gonna try and scale it down and see what happens. But at least this part here is not gonna happen. We could also just fatten up this sort of this structural member that's just right, like,
yeah,
going across. Just make it into a solid 3x3 bar that just go. Oh god. No, because it's just steel plates.
It's a lot. What, each one is
It's
like
13.
25?
No, it's 13. Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. It's 25.
Block's 25.
But it's actually not the worst. I mean, that kind of looks good. That's actually really bad. That's bad for our economy.
Yeah.
But it does look kind of good.
Just production this.
You're halting ship production for what? A church?
A church?
So,
Yeah,
tell me again, Grand Admiral, why are we cutting research budget? You want to build a what?
You want to build a church?
Admiral, why do we need a church? So, a piss boy showed up in a fever dream and told you you would kill the biggest evil in existence. And you believe this so much that you're willing to build a church in its name? No, no, sir. I do not want to get court-martialed. No. I'll begin preparations right away, sir.
I'll draw up blueprints.
So you know how, like, churches have a midship kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
How about we get, like, a tiny mini ship, like a mini fighter or something, and we hang that on a landing gear from the ceiling?
What, we could stick on my indigos up top?
Well, it has to be pretty small, you know, but yeah, that's...
Let me just...
Like, it has to be inside. Like, it usually goes inside the church. At least, this is very much a Christianity thing. Like, I don't know of any other churches who do that.
There is a landing gear. That is pretty small.
It could be kind of fun. I mean, we just put the landing gear on the ship, right? That we attach.
There is a magnet plate on the bottom of it.
But it would have to hang down a little bit, so we would have to build, like, we can build like a stick onto it. We can make a custom one with like a stick of plates and put...
Yeah, just the A version of the Mark IV. Which you just stuck more atmospheric stuff and got rid of 2 hydrogen thrusters.
What do you think of the archway right now?
I like the archway.
Do you like it?
I like it, yeah.
I wasn't really sure if it was good.
That's how they usually are, yeah. Because you got like this rib structure to it.
Yeah.
Churches normally.
Yeah, but they usually have like paintings or something on the...
We could just put images of Glenn in the windows.
No, yeah, on the windows, but we don't have that big transparent LCDs, otherwise I would have just made it transparent pictures of Glenn. I really hope Glenn is not watching the stream. That would be terrible. Also, I should probably give a little bit of context to the church. So this is obviously part of the role-playing server that we play on. Our faction, or like our alliance, has like 2 main focuses, and one of them is technology, which is also going to be reflected because I'm going to make a bell tower with a massive octac barrel railgun turret, yeah, you know, for defensive purposes. But the other thing is that essentially we had a fight with the big bad evil guy, which is known as the symbiotes. They do what you would think symbiotes do. They assimilate vehicles, grids, people, everything into the symbiote life form. And essentially, I don't even know what they do because I haven't, like, my character I haven't met. I haven't tried dealing with them other than shooting at their ship from a distance. They're bad people. They're not people, and they're bad. Okay, that's all you need to know. Yeah. But this Oracle entity basically came to us in a dream and said, "You are the chosen one who will kill the symbiotes." Basically. And of course, and they like said that to the whole people. Like, there was no like can't downplay this in the press or anything. It was like everyone knows that this prophecy is a thing, so even if you don't believe it, you will still like know someone who believes it or something like that. It's like it's an inescapable prophecy essentially. It doesn't just go away. And so the church is a church to the oracle, basically. I think that's the best way I can say it. I don't really know how to explain it. We chose the alliance for the tech aspect, okay? We chose the alliance for the tech aspects, and then we had to make a church.
Out of proportion.
Now it's very much out of proportion, but it's fun. It's great. It's been 0 days since the Grand Admiral contemplated ceasing operation of critical functions.
We got 1 day into the record.
It's a pretty good record, if you think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like
whole
that.
Day of just
Oh, I think I might actually like this. I think I find the way that I want this to be.
Another one here.
Okay, Timeless. It's going to have, just like any building, it's going to have like roof members. I don't know what it's called in English.
Hanging garden.
No, it's... I don't know how to explain it. It has like the carrying beams that you put the roof on top of.
Port beams?
Yeah, but they're called something specific when it's a roof. I don't know what it is. Anyway, doesn't...
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Why is this not even? What did I...
Even?
No. I did something wrong.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I found it.
3 by 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Still wrong. It has to go 2 out. There we go. Fixed it. It was my mistake. Completely and utterly. As per usual. Yeah, so it's been preached that we shall be the ones to defeat the symbiote, and of course, the people rejoiced because it's very, at least it's become very prestigious. It might have not been originally, but it's become very prestigious being the chosen faction to kill the symbiote. But what, well, I guess they know, it's like, it's not just our faction that had this encounter with the symbiote, it's like every faction in the alliance. So we're also internally like who's going to be the chosen, like we're all the chosen ones, but who's going to be the chosen? Yeah, a lot of political nonsense of like, so we might have all been like prophesized to be capable, like be the factions that will kill them, but who will actually do it, right? So the factions are all struggling to be the ones to actually get to do it. So
yeah.
What are you doing? Right here, you have the structural beams up top. I do kind of like that. That does look really good.
These are also the only thing holding the gold stuff up underneath.
Yeah.
It does look very nice. It fits, so...
Thing is, I don't think I can... Maybe I can replace them one at a time. Yeah, I might have fucked up this one, damn this. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, and you have a full hanging one over here. You have to rebuild these ones.
I have quite a few.
Yeah, because I fucked up these ones. The two in the middle, I think, are still okay. Nope, they're also not connected anymore. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I tried, okay? I thought that I did it right, but somehow... Yeah, you can see mirror mode doesn't activate. So you know it's wrong.
Oh, I think they're fucked up still.
Everything might not be connected. Yeah, you have a couple blocks that are not connected. Okay, these are connected. Oh, over here they're just not connected. Oh, they were floating to begin with, Timeless. They were never connected. Well, let's just put a... that. You're flying right in the way.
There we go.
I might be building with symmetry on over here, but Timeless is flying in the way all the time.
I'm gonna build my gold stuff.
Very important gold stuff. We also need we need colored spinning lights, and we need that jukebox that plays fun music.
Embedded in like expand.
That could work. That could actually work really well. I think it looks remarkably nice. Which is funny as heck to me. It's way too funny. I mean, come on. How is this not great? And then it's going to be standing on a garden platform. Which is... How do you make a garden platform in Space Engineers? How do you make a garden platform in Space Engineers?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Well, me neither. That's, you know, fun fact, that's why I'm asking.
Just get a bunch of the decoration blocks.
Anyway, I laid out how they're supposed to be so you can keep working on that, because then I'm going to start working on the little chapel thing and how it should look. Because I wanted it to be circular, but also...
Are we going to do the event system? The event that's coming up?
Don't know. The only fighter we have is yours, so that's kind of what I'm...
We have the outlaw as well.
True, but
so
does it...
scale that back for this.
Yeah, exactly, it's a very small...
Yeah. A very large fighter.
Yeah, but the size category is tiny.
Yeah. Let's make all the guns back.
Oh, it's hard to be an man. Danish television.
Yes.
So good. I think we're gonna do this on the inside to make it airtight. I do need to curve this in.
Now I've just made like what looks like a missile.
What?
Gold things.
Oh, they're all different. Maybe we should try and mimic what we made here on this. I don't know.
That's what I did.
And then it came out as a missile.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know what? Fair enough.
I think these are factors for us.
We are the tech faction after all.
That.
Oh, damn.
There we go. How's that? That just looks like a face. Eyebrows.
Okay, I don't see the face with eyebrows, but I think that's pretty nice.
I see it. It amuses me.
Maybe cut off the bottom 3.
Yeah.
Like on this one over here. Because it gives you more, like, the room feels bigger when it doesn't come down that much.
How's that?
I like that. I like this. This is good.
You put a small LCD on it as well, Glenn.
True. I also like the stubby. This stub instead.
Stubbiness.
Yeah, stubbiness.
Yes.
Maybe actually instead of using this one, you should try using this one. Even more stubby.
Ooh.
Yes. Radical ideas
Point
only.
though.
What?
You like the point on the side though.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, shit. I mean, it would go like that. I don't know if that's any good.
Maybe.
Let's pop that back in there. Not doing the roof right now. I need to fix this abomination of a... I don't know what this is supposed to look like, but I think I can make it into something that doesn't look half bad. Alright. I'll do this. I'll do... That's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No. Closer.
I mean, if I get the feeling down, it's just an upheave, so if I get the feeling of grandiose church, then I'll be pretty happy. Don't think I'm gonna spend a lot of time at this church. Or maybe I am. I mean,
No.
who knows at this point, really.
I think we will.
I'm probably gonna end up, like, every time I log off, it's gonna be here I log off. Just because. That would not even surprise me. So... How do I deal with this now? How do I merge these together well? I mean, in modern architecture, people usually just flop them on top of each other if they overlap. Guess we're doing that. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe not good, but it works. There we go. That is the ugliest chamber I've seen for a long time. But I think it's going to be better when I get some more structure on it. There we go. Pull this over. There you go. There you go. There you go. Definitely needs some more texture though. That's not gonna work. Maybe it is. I think that is acceptable, although not ideal, or not sex. I don't know. Also, Timeless, the idea was you would sit. I guess this works. I don't know.
Decorating.
Yeah. You're lacking a bunch of windows in here, mate.
Yeah, I didn't get around to that yet. Those.
Let's if you would finish the pillars and the windows, that would be awesome. Yeah, because this doesn't need. This is not. So this is supposed to be different. Timeless.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a main door out to garden kind of thing.
This one here.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh yeah.
So I think I have to do something very special here. I don't know what that very special.
One of the rebel doors.
Shit.
Painted gold.
Maybe that's not meant. I said very
You
special.
could just stick one of the rebel doors on it, RG.
Also do this, and like, because you know it was never meant to be pressurized. I could do like that. And put in another pillar. That's not bad. Do you think? What do you think?
Happen with this one?
Now I know there's going to be an edge here, guys.
Oh yeah,
but I'm kind of thinking of keeping that edge. We like edge here, don't we, Timeless?
Nice. Yeah.
All of the edge. I'm such an edgy person, you know? Very religious too. Maybe it should have like just a tiny little. I think that might actually be good.
Yes.
It does look. Oh my god, I just had an even worse idea. It's only getting bigger. It's constantly getting bigger. This is getting bigger.
Make it as big as we can until Glenn complains about it.
Yeah.
Then we'll just scale it back again.
I'm thinking of building a residence on top.
Oh yeah, because priests usually sleep above on the higher levels of churches.
Right. So,
What we'll be doing here, RG.
what?
Now I have two different types of pillar designs here. Some with the half blocks on the front.
Oh, let's go with the half block. Let's go with the half block.
Yeah.
Make them thick. Thick. I also had something I hadn't considered when I said I wanted to do the building thing or the living quarter thing.
Are you gonna get up to it?
No. Where is it going to be flat for actually living in it?
Well,
like this.
You usually live in a tower, don't you?
I don't know. Like, listen, I'm not a priest.
No, over here, aren't you? We could just extend this part up here.
Well, the idea was that they would use these pillars down here. Because
Yeah.
can you feel how it's getting bigger all the time?
Oh yeah, it's definitely much bigger. Bigger.
So, by the way, it has to be standing on top of an octagon.
Oh god. This all the way out.
Glenn's going to murder us.
Oh yeah. You trap me.
I don't think so, no.
Trap me.
So,
Trap me underneath.
the last pillar is... Also, you're not using clean armor.
There I am.
No, you're not.
I'm using the glitter on right now. Light and clean armor.
I don't know, there's blocks here that are the non-thingy.
I'll change it up quickly. Fix
Right.
that.
The other pillar is going to be here. I think what we're going to do is on the outside we're going to draw down a block. And we're going to use the like this. I think we're going to do like this. Don't know if that makes sense. Should we even do like that?
Oh yeah, that looks good. Like a patio.
Yeah, but then it has to be like this. Like that, this one block has to be white. And I don't know if that's... Is that what we want?
Definitely looks good.
Does it? I mean, if it looks good, then that's what we're doing.
I mean, it looks like a giant church. So we're doing something right.
That's true. Kind of looks like we took a church inside, like church room inside, and then just put like...
Crafted to it. Yeah.
Put pillars on it.
Windows in.
Okay, so...
Oh, the windows won't work anymore. What?
Okay. I think I about have the living quarters down.
Yeah.
And by down, I mean like the first floor. Or like, not even, I mean the floor. But the first floor, just the floor. Glenn's gonna murder us.
Exactly at this point.
I mean, look at this. This is the RP base. this is the RP base. You know,
Let's see what we've made. More windows.
It's
Looks very similar.
what do you mean?
It's more curves. That's
There's...
what the visual I'm having for the church.
Do you have a reference picture? Oh yeah, that.
Public PC. That is what I'm visualing.
Yeah.
But
you
that
can
dome
see it.
it's just a railgun.
Yeah, the dome is just gonna be.
Possible.
That does look a lot like that, but not too much like that. So
not entirely.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
Not completely, but it's close.
It's a church. You can't get much. Everything, it all looks the same.
Careful who you say that to.
Yes.
Okay, so cameras. Yeah, you're working on the pillars. Doing really great.
How far out do you want me to do this as well?
I made the furthest. I made the furthest out pillar. Like
right.
Fill out the ones that are empty, I guess.
Yeah.
That's I'll fix up the roof so we actually have a roof. One thing that's a little weird is that
if we extend it out by one more block.
Yeah, I never finished this inside here. That was the thing I was doing to make sure that it all fit in here. And this one just goes over. Oh, shit. Okay. This has to go here. This has to go here, and this has to go here.
I should extend the church one more out.
Extend the church. Do you want to? No.
Oh, I need to put the wall in.
What do you mean wall?
I can put pillars. I put pillars here.
No, just leave it. Just leave it open.
A big ass door.
Just leave it open.
Open?
Yeah, just open.
Alright then.
Just like the arch over here. Just leave it open.
Leave it open.
You also need to build, yeah, put in all the arches, then we can look if we need to put in another arch.
Yeah.
I still need to fix this abomination I created up here. It's absolute shit show. It's like, do half a job here, do half a job there, and then suddenly you still need to do half a job over there, but that doesn't make sense because that's like 150% of work. That's because suddenly you decided that you wanted to add like sleeping quarters and shit. Yeah. You're like, where did all this work come from? And you have no one to blame but yourself. And that's when it hits you, the complete and utter dread. Realizing that your hobby had become work and that your work had become relief. And that's when you picked up the bottle for the first time, Timeless. That's when you became an alcoholic, Timeless. Timeless, this is all part of your treatment plan. This is all part of your treatment plan.
This is my therapy from all the bunker bases I've built.
You've denied reality too long, Timeless. It's time to let go.
Never.
It's not your fault, Timeless.
Yeah, it's your fault.
You did not. You did not kill your daughter, Timeless. God dang it. You fucking... Fucking hell. Oh, God. I mean, the living quarters are going to be very small, but they're also mainly just going to be an ammo rack for the big gun that goes on top.
Yep, it's ammo.
Maybe we should have made just a little bit of this heavy armor, just, you know, since there's gonna be a big fucking gun up top. Nah, it'll be okay. I mean, the gun that's gonna go up here is mainly just for show, I guess.
Yeah.
Since...
Why would we ever have this in combat?
Exactly. I mean someone might attack it. Exactly. Like, to be fair, someone might attack this, but... at that point, we'd be fucked in the war anyway, so...
You just need to know the location of it. To be fair.
True.
I have a bunch of... I can build a bunch of updated heaven walls around it. Like every...
You're making a warship church. No, it's just a church. Also, do you use the actual stream chat just because it creates engagement?
Make some money.
No, don't make me money. Just
tell,
like, allow more people to see the glory of the charismatic orgy. That is all. Is this good? I don't know. Now we're trying it and we can delete it in one sweep later.
Yep.
I mean, we're going with a ribcage design through and through, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's only gotten thinner and thinner the higher up we've gone this far.
Phoenix, you're making a change the name of your account, not your email. I've done this wrong. I've done this wrong.
Doing it wrong on this thing is very easy. It's like, it's a repeating pattern, and offsetting it by one block is incredibly easy.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
The roof is slightly to the left than it should be.
Oh no. Alright. Roof almost done. This is the most repetitive, boring shit. I'm just dragging lines, guys. I'm just dragging lines. Right. Do you look good like this? I think you might. Or do you look better the other way? Oh, you look better this way. Did you get like the under thing? Yeah, you definitely should. There you go. Those are some good beams. And you're on a pillar right here. The pillar looks really thin. Maybe I just need to like, give it a crown up top so it looks like it's supporting more than it is. And a crown down bottom as well. Oh, oh. That is so not bad. That is so not bad. I don't know if I like the triangles that you have. Maybe I do. Maybe what I don't like is how long they are. Allow me to make a modification. Right, yeah. Come and look, and then let's pick. Maybe it should also just not be anything.
Just sort of sticking out.
Yeah, or like just a normal one, like the one that we've been using otherwise. I don't know. Keep yours. Keep yours. We must look. And also maybe this, or maybe like just two of these. Maybe oh.
Yeah, then.
Big brain things here.
Yeah.
And then put in like stairs.
A bigger pillar.
No, just put in stairs. Not a bigger pillar, just stairs.
Okay.
And like mirror it on the other side. This is such a big church. God damn it. We went totally overboard. Big religion, big church. Oh, that is so good. That is way too good. And the top living quarter thing is also just ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna make a little landing pad in one end, and that's how you get in.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. We'll put like one of the spinny bits. Pop. No, we have oxygen. We just need hydrogen. That's it. This whole thing can be used for someone living in here in luxury.
We'll throw Cosmic in here.
Why does Cosmic deserve such luxury as being the chosen holy man?
Well, who else is going to need it that we don't need for work?
Just calling out Cosmic like that. You're really gonna do that to your bro?
But only, yeah, K's the refinery station.
True, but then he should be the refinery overseer or something. I don't know. I'm gonna quickly finish off these little nubs that I put on. All of the nubs. Nubs on the beams, and the beams on the nubs. Yes. This is looking mighty good. Wait, yeah, let's take that. Done. So, there we go. I swear, if we built the full church today,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Probably
Really?
could, actually.
We probably
See why
could.
we couldn't.
What time is it? It's only 23.
Yeah. I could have AFK, jumped the main base over. Job
Oh
done.
no, that I meant finish it as in just finish the blueprint for it.
Oh, how we may actually build the damn thing?
That's gonna be you building it because I have.
Yeah, you sleep. I'll figure that out.
Thank you. I have not gotten enough sleep for a while.
Yeah. Hope the clothes work out properly.
Probably won't. But then we'll have fun repainting it, you know.
Right, I think all the pillars are done.
I'm working on roof.
Roof. Yep.
Would you work at making the... If you take here, right?
Yeah.
And just extend this to be like that long?
Yeah.
And then we want it to... The whole plate that it's standing on, we want it to be octagonal. Yeah,
Oh god.
I know.
Oh, no.
That ain't easy.
Let's just do that.
What in the...
Extend the plate out. Got it.
Right. About to do... What? Just casually realizing that you made a mistake for a long time. Without noticing. Hey, there we go. I think it's fixed now. It looks like it. boom. Church almost done. Well, the church itself is almost done. Then we need like all the other important things that makes it a functional entity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stream window back up again. Okay, so it looks like a mix between a casino. It's that the purple is just fucking killing me, man. It's so good. That's so good. We need all of the spinny bits and lights and stuff on that. You don't have to make it perfectly, and I guess you do. But can we? How about we make it like 45-degree octagonal?
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
So how did you do that? You take the radius and you divide it by 3, right? Then you take the middle third, and that's the one you keep, and you remove the 2/3. I think. Might be talking entirely out of my. Let's start off by making sure that all the sides are equal. I don't even know where the middle is anymore.
It's roughly over here.
I think if I go inside,
Right.
with this,
That's what I've got as the middle. Oh, the hell?
so I need to know what the middle is underneath, you know.
I think this is the middle.
Okay, so we have 23 blocks in one direction. Then we have the other direction, it's 32. Okay, so let's make it 33 to have a nice uneven number. No, it has to be an even number. What am I talking about?
Yep.
So this was 20. It needs to be 32 in all directions, basically. So this big. And then it needs to be 1/3 of that in the middle. Well, it's 1/3 of 33, so it has to be 11 in the middle. So that's 5 on each side. 5 here. And then I should be able to just do this. This might end up looking really bad. That's why we do it by hand, so we can check it after.
Yeah. Looks good so far.
Yeah, but look at a crucial problem though. I did the wrong calculation. It has to be 22.
Right.
But that's not possible. Is it 23? I think it has to be 23. So right now we have 11. So it's 13, 15, 17, 19.
All this and
Math is hard. 21, 23. Okay, I think it also looks less dumb. And looking less dumb is definitely good.
Which one am I looking at? Outer one. This one needs to be filled in. There we go.
Is this right?
Oh, this way. Pretty sure.
It has to be
Looks
32.
good.
No, it's not right. I'm going up to there. And from here to here. Yes, I just eyeballed that problem. And could see that it wasn't correct. So you're eyeballing.
Yes.
And this over here. Now I have to change. That's also 30. Right. Make sure to delete the shit little corners.
There I am.
Surprisingly good looking.
Yeah.
So now we have to actually build a station underneath it.
Oh god.
Another fun thing we could do is like layer this again.
Yeah.
So what we would do is we would go in here and say 1, 2 here, and then we'd cut it here. Then we'd take like this outer circle. I think I'm gonna paint it instead. So that would be like this.
Yeah.
And then we would lower that into the ground by 1.
Okay.
50. And that serves no purpose other than looking fabulous.
Yes.
Okay, so essentially, you cut out the blue line.
Put it one beneath.
Yeah, but we're gonna copy paste it. Because that makes it a lot easier.
Hmm.
So if we start off by cutting it out. Okay, just brace for the lag spike.
Yep.
And there we go. Wait, it's still connected underneath. Never mind. No lag spike just yet. What?
Lower it by one.
Yeah, well, I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm hitting my delete limit. There we go. Okay, so first we need like the base to connect it to. So just put a ring on it, then I'll quickly cut this, put in a new ring that I can connect or copy onto it, and then I'll quickly put a ring on.
You want it to like slant down?
No, I think I just wanted to cut. And then we'll make some cleverly placed oxygen farms to look like plants. There we go. There we go. What the? No, the ring disappeared, and I can't get it back. Where the fuck? Well, I guess we're putting it on manually.
Hang on. I got it, don't worry.
What do you mean? How do you got it?
1 second. We'll get another ring.
How did you get another ring? Just, I think we can just hand build it. To be fair.
Don't want another one.
Nah, let's just hand. I think cutting it out again or just hand building it is going to be the same amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally just making sure it's 3 in every direction at this point. So, I mean, heck, I think I can even like directly do it like this. You could also do your own section, and then we could keep it white just so I can see where I've been.
Yeah, I'm just filling yours back in. Yep. Really stressful.
Oh, I already did it almost. Yep. Then we just have to color it white and give it the angle things.
I'll colour it white. Nope.
I think we're going to do the same up here.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That looks nice.
That does look like... It kind of looks like a minifigure on a minifigure plate.
Oh yeah. Does.
Actually, maybe we should make these roof tiles. Maybe the light blue. Because it's the faction color.
Yeah.
Unless if you can see it on the inside, then we definitely shouldn't. But I don't think you can.
Oh. We don't. We can't.
Can you see it?
Nope.
Hey. I don't know if it looks good though.
Just look good.
Are you sure? Ah, to be fair, I only see it in close-up paint mode.
Yeah. Just make the white stand out more.
Yeah, but I was also thinking we could just make the beam be the blue and then have it the opposite way.
Nah, I like it. I like the roof being blue. Then we'll need to replace all the beams. At least on.
Yeah, because they're sloped, so they're harder to paint.
Yeah.
So are you just lazy? Is that what you're telling me? You're just a little...
Yes.
Oh. I guess that's only fair. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And it's still mostly white. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need this side over here to be painted white as well. And at this point, I think before we do anything else, we have to check how many blocks this is. Just copy pasting it. 8,593. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, that's
Respectable.
that is respectable. We'll probably do some more benches down the side wings.
Yeah.
Maybe we should let the rest of this wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, I still need to have food.
Yeah, and I need sleep.
Yes.
Yes.
Good progress so far.
It's very good progress. I like it a lot. Have to be honest.
Oh yeah. Yes. I mean, it's basically what we went over here anyway.
What do you mean?
More model.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a reason we made the model.
Yeah.
The only thing I added that isn't on the model is like
the extra bits on the end. It extends out more.
I had the wrong block now.
and the ones at the back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I originally made the garden smaller. I had totally forgotten that. We should have kept it that way, maybe. I don't know. What we have looks good too. But it's definitely a bigger garden. I do like it too. We could put parking on the back side, and then we could have garden on the front side.
Yeah.
But the front side just looks like the main entrance, you know? Like...
Yeah.
It does. It really does.
Yes.
I mean, I guess garden plus main entrance could work. Or like, we could have... Oh, we could have shuttles on this side, so they would be tiny. And just have a shuttle parking. And then garden. And the other side would be if anyone brought a bigger ship, they could park on the backside.
Oh yeah.
That could be pretty good.
Yeah.
And also have this. This is the most cursed thing. Look at it, Timeless.
What the part? What is it?
This is the living quarter. And this is supposed to be one of the spinny doors.
Oh yeah.
And then, this is it.
No one's allowed back here anyway.
Think about being a poet, just living in there.
Yeah, it's the box room.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. But I definitely come for a sermon here. That looks incredible.
Yes.
I mean, we gotta get a spotlight so we can have the big purple light, right? But
yeah,
other than that, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Wait, you have it hanging in every other? Yeah, we can. You have it hanging in every other, and the ones where it isn't, we can put spotlights and make them the purple.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is definitely a huge church.
Yep. Dwarfs the other ones easy.
It looks pretty Roman. It looks super Roman.
Well. Yeah.
My god, that is so Roman.
Also a little bit of Nordic with the thing sticking out the ends as well.
True, but that is actually inspired by Chinese. I think it's the Chinese gates, but you can't see it at all because it's the part that would usually not be there that I put there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like when you see like the flat Chinese gates, like a flat, they would be this member here, like that would actually be the gate, but I flipped it so the part is like this. The gate is going this way. So it's actually a lot of like it's both Roman in design with the pillars everywhere. It has some Asian design features from like their praying gates, and then it has like on the inside it looks a lot like a cathedral. And that I think that's actually really cool how it ended up combining so many things.
Yeah. You also make the platforms a little taller.
Platform a little taller? I don't think so.
Bigger. Well, no.
I made it bigger.
That's got a good height.
But what I think is we should remove this.
Yeah.
And then we should just put rails in all the way around.
Ah.
Because that would allow a speaker to walk around and use it more. Because here it's like, I can't see down there, but if I can go out here, I can look at everyone.
Something like a speech podium. Like, I stand and look that way and that way.
Yeah. We'll see. We can always fiddle with it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. Very good, Timeless.
Yes.
Just waiting for all, like this on the inside here. It just has to all be spinny rotor bits.
I did put spinny lights on the end of these.
Nice. We need spinny rotor lights. Which is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
You're like, hey Glenn, is this a good RP base? Is this a good RP base?
Yeah. He's going to kill us so quickly.
I have a feeling you may be correct.
Ooh, a mod got approved. score? Oh no.
I think it's the weapon score with no attached weapons and/or.
Yeah, this will not be an open invitation for weapon spam. Weapon mod. Yep. That's it. What does a weapon score do anyway?
Improves targeting and makes you less likely to not, like, your turret's less likely to not shoot.
Ah.
Yeah, at least I think so. Not
Yeah.
entirely. Anyway, fantastic session of building.
Oh yeah. Great game night.
Great game night, just you and I mean, what more do you need?
Not much more. I'm gonna make some food.